Get ready to get active. Morning everyone, welcome. This is CSSP Active TV episode 11. Welcome. I hope you are enjoying your ball practice so far. And guess what? Today it's midweek check-in. Once again, okay, midweek check-in is time for you to recap on everything you've learned about ball skills so far in preparation for our big challenge day coming up in 2 days time. And in the challenge day you will be working on your personal best. So guess what, we've got another surprise. I know you've really enjoyed working with our guest presenters last week, and they are back today, and they will be showing you and telling you what you could do to get even better. So make sure you practice as well as you normally do. Make sure you impress them. I cannot wait to hear and see how you guys get on. Have fun, enjoy. We are ready to go.
Thanks, Agatha. Hi, my name's Jude. Today I'm taking your warm-up. I'm going to be testing your quick thinking and your speed. Let's start by getting your heart rate race going by doing some jogging. Now let's go to the sides. Let's go to the other side. Let's go back to the other side. Let's keep on jogging. And then to the other side, to the other side. And then let's do it backwards. Forwards, backwards. Forwards, backwards. Forward, backward side. The other side, backwards. Forwards. You keep jogging whilst I explain the game. I'm gonna shout out a colour. You're gonna run and go and find it and touch it, and then you're gonna come back to the middle of the room. Your first colour is something yellow. Go and touch it. I found something yellow. And now come back to the middle of the room. Let's go! Green. Blue. Yellow. Red. Pink. Blue. Yellow, red, pink, red. And you have a go this time. Choose your own colours. Well done, everybody. Fantastic job. Bye.
Thanks, Jude. Great warm-up. Hello, boys and girls. Today we are going to look at your technique for throwing and catching and see if we can have a practice to improve this. Let's start with catching. Do you remember what Agatha and Mr. Doug taught you? They asked you to keep your eyes on the ball, to bend your elbows, to get your hands ready to catch the ball, and more about that in a minute, to reach your hands towards the ball, catch it with your hands only, and bend your elbows slightly. Here's another picture that you can see. Getting ready to catch the ball, catching it with hands only, and bending the elbows. Can I introduce you to Jana? She will be demonstrating the throwing and catching today. As you can see, she's keeping her eye on the ball. She's getting her hands ready. She's reaching her hands towards the ball and catching it with her hands only, bending her elbows. Now you try. If you're finding it hard, then try using a bigger ball if you have one around the house. Be careful. If you're finding it easy, then use a smaller ball. Now let me see how you're doing. Wow, really well. I can see lots of amazing catching going on. If you're finding it too hard, it's fine to let it bounce first before you catch the ball. But most of you are doing really, really well. I'm very impressed. Well done. Very good. Keep going. Excellent. So nice. Now, how do we get our hands ready? Well, we're going to look at above the waist first. We put our thumbs together, ready to catch the ball, as you can see. There you go, our thumbs are together and we are ready to catch the ball. If you have anyone to help you throw the ball, that will be good. If not, you can practice against a wall. Excellent. Now if we're catching below the waist, we put our pinkies together. That's our little fingers. There you go, pinkies together, and we're getting ready to catch below the waist. There you go. Again, you have a go. If someone can throw a ball to you, that's fine. If not, practice against the wall. Now pause the video and practice, and when you're ready, you can carry on. So we're now moving on to the underarm throw. Do you remember what Agatha and Mr. Doug taught you in the last episode? We swung the arm forward, tick, then swung the arm backwards, top, and then stepped forward and threw the ball at waist height, toss. Here's another picture showing you tick, tock and throw. And here's a demonstration. Tick, tock, and step forward and throw the ball at waist height. Tick, tock, and throw the ball. Excellent. Now you have a go. Brilliant. Some really lovely throwing going on. Feel free to pause the video and practice. And now a quick preview of what's happening in tomorrow's episode. We're going to be doing the overarm throw. Have a quick go now. So your throwing arm goes way behind your head and you stand sideways to your target. Point your opposite arm and opposite shoulder in the direction that you want to throw and transfer all your weight from your back leg to your front leg. Make sure everything is out the way so you don't break anything. So as you can see, you're pointing your arm and your shoulder towards the direction you're throwing in. The arm comes back and the weight transfers. Very good. I can see some great overarm throws out there. Amazing. You guys are so good. We're now going to play a game called Follow My Leader. All you need to do is copy the actions on the screen. Are you ready? The first thing we're going to do is throw the ball up and catch it with your left hand, and then throw it up and catch it with your right hand. Keep going. If you're finding it hard, you can always try for a bigger ball, or you don't have to throw it as high. If you're finding it easy, try and challenge yourself by throwing it further and using a smaller ball. You're doing it really well. Well done. We're going to move on to our next activity any second now, and here we go. The next one is throwing and catching the ball against a wall. Now this can actually be harder than it looks. Make sure you remember all the teaching tips. Keep your eyes on the ball at all times. Concentrate. Think about how hard you throw the ball against the wall. Really good. We're going to move on to the next, which is throw as high as you can go. So you've got to be careful about ceilings and lampshades and lights, but throw as high as you are able. What you can do is you can try sitting down, and then you can throw higher. Well done. I can see some really high throws there. Looking really good. Doing really well. We're about to change. This is hard. Throw the ball up and clap 3 times. Now if you can't manage to clap 3 times, then try clapping 2 times or 1 time. Well done. Very good. Doing really well. And we're going to change again. This one is so hard. Throw the ball up in the air and then spin around before catching. Quite understand if you need a bit more practice with this one. But give it a go and do your best. If you try, you'll eventually succeed. And the next activity. This is throw the ball in the air and then touch the ground with 2 hands before catching it. Again, it's not an easy activity, and especially if you've got a low ceiling, you're going to struggle. But keep trying. I can see some really, really good practices out there. This one, throw the ball from your left hand to your right hand and back. Now, you can do it like this. If you want to make it harder, you can make your hands wider. And if you want to make it easier, you can make your hands closer. You're doing so well. I am so impressed. We're about to move on to the next, which is, can you throw kneeling on one knee? And if you can you swap to the other knee? And if you can do that, can you go on 2 knees? Try throwing and catching with 1 hand if you can throw and catch with 2 hands. Remember both your right and your left. Well done. Very good. Okay, moving on. This is throw the ball up and catch it behind your back. Now this is so hard. So very hard. You might want to use a bigger ball for this if you have one. Throw it up and catch it behind your back. It is really not easy. Another one to practice, I think. This last one now is throwing the ball up in the air and catching it whilst balancing on 1 leg. Again, if you can catch with 2 hands, then try one-handed catches with your right and left hand. And remember, you need to balance on both legs. Well done everybody. I thought you were great following the leader. I hopefully look forward to seeing you all soon.
Hey there everyone, it's me, Mrs. Lukes. They've let me back again to take your call down today. I hope you're enjoying your midweek check-in and that you're really getting to grips with all those techniques. I'm looking forward to seeing you again on challenge day to see how you've got on. But let's get on with the cool down. So today our cool down game is going to be sports day. So we're going to have a quick run through of lots of different sports. taking ourselves through the actions that we do for those sports in order to stretch all our muscles back out. Done a lot of shoulder work today with that throwing, so we'll make sure we've got lots of shoulders in it. Are you ready? I'm ready. Let's go. First off, let's have some athletics. So let's think about athletics. When we think of athletics, we normally think of jogging and running, but let's try some of the field events. Now, everything we do for this cool down, we don't need any equipment, so don't worry. We're just imagining ourselves doing it, and we're doing everything super slow because it's actually all about getting a stretch, isn't it? Okay, so let's try some of the throws from athletics. Discus, let's do discus. Feet apart, grab your discus. We're going to swing down and swing up and throw that discus long and high. Okay, so we want a good stretch. So swing right down, stretching through our waist and up into the sky. We should feel it stretching down our side. And the other side. This one's not so much fun. I'm now throwing at a wall. Much preferred it out the window. Okay, left hand for me. Really think about this. So swoop down and stretch up high, high and long. And again, swoop down, good stretch here, and high and long. Hold it. Well done. Okay, let's move to a different sport. Netball, handball, basketball. Let's do basketball. Oh, basketball's on the floor. I need to reach down and pick it up. Good excuse for a leg stretch. Reach down, I'm going to have my feet not too far apart. Pick up my basketball and I'm going to hold that stretch. Hold it, I can see you. Head is down. Okay, and up you come slowly. Let's start doing some dribbling, some bouncing. So one hand, bouncing. And we're going to do a couple of bounces and then pick up the ball, reach up high and we're going to take a shot. I'm going up on tiptoes and I'm stretching right out. Other hand, bouncing, pick up your ball and go for that shot. Other hand, bouncing, pick up that ball and go for that shot. Last one, bouncing, pick up that ball and go for that shot. Well done. Let's try some basketball tricks. All around your waist. Well done. Good hip rotation. Stretch those hips out. Other way. Ooh. You just drop the ball. Okay, and figure of eight. Definitely be careful not to drop the ball on this one. Got it. Got it. Got it. Well done. Doing really well, guys. Keep going. Brilliant work. Okay, let's move on to football, I think. So I'm going to pretend I've got a friend over in this corner, got a friend over in this corner, and I might be passing to you as well. So, little kicks. Over to this friend. And over to this friend. It's coming at you. Well done. Okay, and again, over to this corner. Over to this corner. And it's coming at you. Okay, we can do it with our leg up high. High. Well done. Okay, let's pretend to be the goalkeeper this time, I think. So go on, give us your best shot. Reach up to the corner and stop it going in the goal. Ready? Ready. Reach up and stop it going in the goal. And I think there's some low ones. Down we go. Down to the side of that leg. And again, other side. Down we go. Brilliant job. Oh, you can't fool me by trying to kick it through the middle. Well done. Okay, last one. Let's do some gymnastics. Ready? Splits? Maybe not today. Maybe let's try somersault. Go. I did say we were doing it pretending. And again, somersault. Well done. Do a couple more. We're going to lift that leg right up in front. Somersault. And again. Somersault. Woo! Very wobbly. And down. Okay, shake out those legs. Shake out those hips, the arms and your head. Brilliant job, guys. Well done. I'll see you again soon. Bye.